All right. I'm going to be talking about motivation today. This is a subject that honestly I think people misunderstand very frequently. And the reason being is I believe social media has just convinced us on a definition that really isn't true. You think the most successful people in the world are motivated, are constantly motivated. I myself, my personal best friends can characterize me and describe me as someone that's very motivated. But honestly, that's really not the case. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the definition of motivation right now. Motivation, this is the definition, and I recommend looking this up. To act or the instance of motivating, and the definition of motivating is a motive, a cause, or a reason to act. Motivation sometimes is interchangeably used as or described as enthusiasm or passion. Another definition of motivation is providing a reason to act a certain way. Another one is having a strong enough reason to act. So we could see the reoccurring theme here is act, motive, reason, cause. Right? Most people think motivation is just some sort of way of life, or I don't even know. But honestly, motivation is a state, is something that we need to get ourselves into every single day. People say the most important meal of the day is breakfast. I say the most important meal of the day is motivation. If I don't wake up and get myself motivated, I'm just going to go right back to bed. I'm going to get sidetracked. I'm not going to be able to be focused on my goals. Motivation is a force or an influence that causes someone to do something. So if you think you're motivated right now, it's going to run out. If you're motivated yesterday, last week, that does not mean you're going to be motivated today. Motivation is something we need to constantly get ourselves to work into every day. It's a state of mind. It's a state. If you're in a peak state, you're motivated. And what I do every day, like I said, is I want to get myself in this peak state, in this motivated state. And the way I do it is I either watch a motivational video the second I wake up, listen to a motivational song, or get on Grant Cardone University, which I recommend doing if you don't have it. Get Grant Cardone University. Put on an episode really quickly. Listen to some Gary Vee or Ty Lopez or Tony Robbins, whoever you listen to. You want to fill yourself with this motivation. Pick up a book. Get motivated. Talk to a motivating friend. Talk to a leader. Talk to a mentor. That's getting motivated. People usually think motivation comes from within. And again, this is the social media thing. It's convinced us of this. Motivation comes from without. You gotta get it from somewhere else. I'm not sure the reason why, but that's just the way it works, guys. I'm telling you guys the real deal. You gotta get it from books, audios, other sources. Not from the radio. You don't turn on your TV and get motivated. You don't turn on Netflix and get motivated. Right? So, for you to fully tap into this, the way to really motivate yourself is you want to incentivize yourself. You want to give yourself reasons why to do something. Because again, the definition is it's a force or influences that causes someone to do something. So motivation comes right before you do something. Everything you do, you're motivated to do it. So where does it come from? Why? This is something called the golden circle. I talk about in my book. The what, how, and the why. That's the process. What do you got to do, right? What do you want? That's the outer circle. That's the most as external as it can get in this circle. Then when you figure out what you want or what you got to do, you got to figure out the how to do it, how you're gonna get there. Then at the core is the why you're gonna do it. Why do you want to do it? Why even take the action? Before you do anything, you got to figure out the reasons why. When you wake up and you're about to do something, you got to know why you want to do it. Because if you don't know it, you can either start that action and you're not going to want to continue it, or you're going to half-ass it, or it's not going to be your best work. You're not going to do the best job you can possibly do. So I challenge you all right now, whatever it is your plan is for the day, or whatever your plan is for the month, or whatever your goals are, if you listen to my last episode here, write reasons why. Write the reasons why, man. If you're in a position right now and you want to go, if you want to get a promotion, you want to upgrade, or you want to, you want to do whatever, write, why do I want to do this? I want to do this because, I want to do this because, I want to do this because, I want to do this because. Write at least 7 reasons why. If you can't write 7, then you don't have it, then don't do it, honestly. It's not something strong enough. So again, this whole action thing, that's what motivation does. It gets you into action. If you know your why, you're going to do it. Your why gets you to the how and the what. You get it. So there's 3 things that are aligned with this motivation principle here. Desire, disgust, and decision. All of these things trigger you to get motivated to get into this action state. Desire. You get a desire usually from whether you have a conversation with a friend or a family member and they get you motivated. Sparks something in you. Sparks that fire in you. You read a book and it sparks something. You watch an inspirational movie, right? Pursuit of Happiness or something of that sort. Gets you motivated. You listen to an audiobook. You listen to my podcast. You watch one of your mentors on YouTube or you talk to him. Gets this desire going, gets you wanting to take action. Number 2 is disgust. You're disgusted with where you're at right now, where your body's at, what you've achieved up until this point in your life, what your bank account is looking like. Disgusted with the fact that you're not achieving your potential. It's going to get you motivated once you tap into that. The other thing is a decision. Decision. Believe it or not, decision. When you make a decision, you're being productive. Deciding what you're going to do, who you want to become, what goal you want to achieve, your goal for the day. When you just decide, you're already making progress. These 3 things are all affiliated with motivation. If you tap into these 3 things consistently and intentionally, because we do these unintentionally sometimes. If you do this stuff intentionally, you will start activating more of your potential. You'll start succeeding more. And a course of action you can take right now is you want to start leading yourself with a carrot. When you figure out your why, we as human beings, we're emotional creatures. We like satisfaction. We like the reward. We like personal quick satisfaction. So use that to your advantage. You want to lead yourself with a carrot, a reward. And once you do this well enough, which I'll have a whole new series, an audiobook about leading other people, influencing other people. Once you can influence yourself enough, then you'll be able to influence other people and tap into leadership and growing and becoming the role model you need to be for the people around you. Leading yourself with a carrot for the day. Let's say you got this big goal. You got these 3 big things you want to accomplish. You want to lead yourself with a reward. At the end of the day, you want to say, if I achieve these 3 things, here's what I'm going to do. Here's how I'm going to reward myself. This can be doing anything you love to do. It's not something you get paid for, just something you love to do. You can go to the movies. You can take your family out. You could take your girlfriend or boyfriend out. For me, it used to be going to the gym. I used to get a lot of satisfaction. I go to the gym. It could be watching Netflix. It could be just something you get satisfaction out of. It's kind of like that cheat meal. When you've been doing well on a diet, doing very well, then you can get that cheat meal. And same thing with this motivation, this mental, diet you can call this discipline. You want to lead yourself with a carrot, a reward. If you achieve this goal, if you hit $100,000 saved up in your bank account, if you achieve 20 sales this month, 30 sales this month, whatever it is your goal is, you don't want to just say, if I hit that goal, great. You want to lead yourself with a carrot, a reward, because that's just the way we work. Tap into that, and you'll be able to be motivated consistently, daily. Because if you believe that because you were motivated yesterday, you're going to be motivated today, you're lying to yourself. You're fooling yourself. Just like you showered yesterday, and you showered again today, and you're going to shower again tomorrow and next week, and a year from now you're going to shower again, and 3 years from now you'll shower again, hopefully. Motivation works the same way. You want to shower your mind with motivation. Wash yourself with motivation every single freaking day. Get into action, baby. Can't motivate yourself? You're not going to hit your goals. All right? My next podcast is going to be about discipline. It's going to be a perfect sequel to this topic. Make sure you listen to it.